putting things in place. Believe me, if the marathon should start today, we'll still be good to go. We are really prepared.
In terms of your physical, how do you feel physically as you speak now?
I feel very ready. I feel very ready to do this for Ghana. It's the first ever cooking marathon to take place in Ghana, and I'm privileged that I am in my fit self to do this for all of us.
For many of us, it is the first time something of this nature is happening in Tamale. And why the craze to break a record? What is in it for you? What is the inspiration?
Why the craze to break a record? You can see for yourself. Just look at how people are talking about Ghana. Look at how people are inquisitive to see what Ghana and the northern region has to offer. Through education, you and I know the benefits economically, socially, and everything that is going to bring to Ghana. And so it's a big deal to want to break this record for the continents across the globe, the whole world, to know that Ghanaian women, northern women, if given certain privileges and opportunities, would do better to change the situation and name of Ghana.
Before starting her program, she's been touching base with some kings and chiefs in the northern region, including the Yana, the Yagbongura. She's visited so many places. How would you describe the reception?
It's so amazing. I've never seen my chiefs, our honorable people, the youth down here. The euphoria is just too much. It's just too much. We have underestimated the joy we can collectively put into our own selves, and this period has been a period of a different definition of the fact that something as wonderful as this can come up, and then all the town, the whole country are that united to wanting to tell the world that Ghana can offer anything wonderful to put our name on the map.
To put our name on the map, to put the name of the northern region, Tamale, on the map. But the question is, what kinds of food are we going to, should we expect you to prepare here? I can see some macaroni, some indomie. What else should we be expecting?
Okay. You are not seeing ayoyo, you are not seeing bran, you are not seeing kuka, you are not seeing dawa jollof, you are not seeing fufu, you are not seeing a top, simply because these are things I want to give to you fresh. Do you get me? Yes, so priority would be that we are going to let you all who would be at the venue testify to the fact that we are going to be serving Ghanaian dishes to portray our culture, across ethnicities, tribes, before we dive into the continental and intercontinental.
A friend asked earlier whether or not we are going to see you prepare the almighty adwa.
Of course, how can you come to the north and not eat adwa, eat wasa, eat tozafi? Come on.
I can also see a mortar and piston here. What this tells you, for those of you who love timpine, sakoro, sim.
Yes.
In fact, it implies that there's going to be some tinting here.
Of course,
in fact, Foiler needs to quickly do something, demonstrate something, but before he does that, let me bring in Prof of Media. Professor Wumpini is here with us. We want to find out how important is this to the image of Tamale?
Yes, this is very, very important for the image of Tamale. For the longest time, we have only seen stereotypical narratives not just of Tamale but of the North. So I think that this A-thon is going to put Tamale not just on the map of Africa but on the map of the world, because it's a huge deal, and the fact that she chose to do it in Tamale, I'm very happy.
Yeah, I've seen arguments about some people asking this to be moved to Accra so it can get all the hype that the Sing-a-thon is getting currently. You think that Tamale, we are up to this, and you think we are going to fill this entire space with
I am actually thinking that this space is not enough for this program, because Tamale, we always show up and show out for our own. That's one thing that we are really, really good at, that makes me proud to be a Tamale girl. People are going to come out in their numbers, and I'm pretty sure we're going to have these halls filled, and even outside, and I'm sure we're going to have people at the Zaplatz, which is, actually right next door. So yeah, this is going to be huge for Tamale. It's going to be huge for the image of the city, and hopefully it's going to be huge for Phyla too, because she's the one that is bringing all of this attention to the city.
All of the attention to the city over the years, there's been so much talk about empowering women, especially in the northern region. Prof, I know you are also an advocate of gender empowerment, empowering women. Mm-hmm. What does this imply for our women?
Yeah, I think what Phyla is doing is not just, it's both a symbolic gesture and also a gesture that shows to Ghana that, women, not just northern Ghanaian, but Ghanaian women are up to the task. I mean, Ifwa just did this in Accra, and then we have another woman doing it again here in Tamale. So it's a big deal for women in Tamale, in Africa, across the world. And I think that what Phyla is doing is telling the women and young girls of Tamale that if they are interested or determined to do something, they can always, work toward it and try to achieve it. Just setting this up alone is a huge deal. We can't wait to see her successfully break the record and set a record that will be unbreakable, hopefully years to come.
Mohammed Wupidi Prof is a doctor, is a media specialist. Hopefully you get to know her more and more as the days go by, as we are going to continuously interview them. But we have here a high moment. There's a lineup of people here who are also looking, whilst the Cook-a-thon is going on, they want to get involved in A THON. What are your expectations, Moment?
My expectation is that at the end of this Cook-a-thon, no matter what happens, that Tamale will be out there on the world markets. That for people who previously may never have heard about Tamale, because this is an event that I believe is going to go global, but they will know that Accra is not Ghana, that beyond Accra we have places such as Tamale, and that this will also open up the space beyond Tamale. So you go to Mole, you go to all the other places in Salaga where we have tourist attraction, but to which many people have never come to, that this will be the source of attraction for these places to be able to open up. So yes, I'm looking beyond just cooking and eating. I'm also looking at an era where a lot more of us, including men, who would have naturally chosen cooking as a profession, but may never have seen it to be this prestigious, that they'll begin to value and to appreciate the fact that if you choose to become a chef, that you could become a celebrity, you could become a star, and that many of the people who today may not have employment, this could be a very good alternative for them because Phyla has shown the way.
Now, the northern region, you are a media practitioner, and for many years we talk about how the north has been misrepresented in the media. What does a competition of this nature do to the image of northern region?
Well, so for a start, people who never knew about Tamale, as I said previously, will begin to pay attention to Tamale. Indeed, whenever in most of the times when Tamale is mentioned in the media, it has to do with violence, some conflict, never of the good things that happen here. For once, the media is going to be awash with stories about the positive things happening in Tamale, because the media is going to come here, and of course when they come here, things are going to happen around. We'll have musicians coming around, we'll have some of our actors coming around, we'll have the good people of Tamale, the politicians coming around, the chiefs coming around, and then people begin to see the good things in Tamale and beyond Tamale. I'm sure that this will not just be a Tamale event, it's going to be a Northern Ghana event, because when people think about Northern Ghana, they think about Northern Ghana as one community, and that is what I think that Phyla is going to represent. She's already spoken about the kinds of food she's going to be cooking here, and I'm excited that she said she's going to prioritize Northern cuisine. So for me, it goes beyond just cooking and eating.
What do you expect from the people of Tamale?
I expect that they will come out. And Dr. Wimpini mentioned that we've always shown up for our home. I'm sure that even before, I mean, look at this morning, even there's nothing happening here, but the number of people here, the media attention that is already being attracted here, I'm very positive that the people of Tamale will come out in their numbers to support Viola.
Hopefully the people of Tamale will not disappoint. If you can turn the camera this way, there's still some people already gathering here, and I believe as the hours gets closer and closer, we are going to have more and more people coming in to witness this event, and it will climax with a boom here at Modern City Hotel. Back to you in the studio, Accra.